Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. This is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak Part 116. Last time we were doing stuff in Longlai, or we were leaving Longlai. We're chasing Judith, who may or may not be crazy, or something like that. Also, another loading screen. Apparently the art department was cooking for the intermission, so they're just like, oh, we're throwing all our random art that we drew in for the intermission chapter. The stuff that we didn't really fit the other chapters, but now we can just throw it in. Wait. This... hadn't we left? Whoa, 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 whoa. Weren't we at the thing? Cause we left. Did I not save the game? That's 93:22, 93:27, 27:13 seconds, 20. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So I guess I just forgot to save. That's very strange. I don't think I've ever done that before. That's just not something that's really a problem for somebody like me.
Hmm? Is that?
Whoa, that waterfall's huge!
I was having a bit of a crisis there for a second. I was like, did I have like a prophetic vision of what happens next in the game? So weird. Maybe I just was like, oh, of course you saved. You always save like 18 times before you know, end the video. I don't know. I'm shook, man. Wow. So this is the famed Longlai Poo. This place is more beautiful than I could have imagined. Maybe you just have a shitty imagination, Catcher. This takes me back. You worked me to death here. Not bad at all. Are you freaking real?
So cold. I'm gonna freeze to death.
Okay, so are you like an imposter among us or something?
No. Snap out of it, Judith. You aren't allowed to die out here. I will not take Mama and Granny's sighs of disappointment any longer. Clear your mind. Endure the freezing water.
I feel like this would just be more likely to get you like hypothermia or something. Judith. That's pseudoscience, Judith. What on earth is she doing? It's called waterfall meditation or something. And she even brought ritual clothes. She's really going all out with this crap. Well, that definitely is Judith, no mistaking it. At this rate, she's gonna catch a dreadful cold. Perhaps we should go talk... Huh? Uh-oh. This is the intermission, no plot allowed. Everyone above us! The hell's that? It's a monster, and no ordinary one either. Damn, I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Kind of like a chimera type. It's looking straight at Judith. I mean, not like in the traditional sense, but just it's like it looks like a bunch of different parts fused together. It's like a monkey armadillo man. Damn it. Well, I mean, she gonna make it, or... I mean, we could leave now and say we didn't see shit.
You picked the wrong day to mess with me!
What? I think Arusha, she transformed in the nick of time. Does she transform? You nearly gave me a heart attack there. Is that guy? Who let this monkey out of its cage?
Well, what's it doing here? Hey, wait a second! I should be asking you that question. Why are you people here?
What do you mean, you people? The guide boy from the village asked us to find you. You must be the phantom thief who prowls the capital and... Wait, now's hardly the time for idle chatter. Looks like you're holding up okay. You ready to put that thing through a crash course in pain?
Oh, yes. And the only thing on my agenda for today is kicking your ass, you stupid primate!
I mean, he's being rather polite.
Your act of utter foolishness will be met with divine retribution. So get ready, because it's curtains for you!
Who got yeeted? Aaron? Take the Grindle has been temporarily made available. Oh, made available. I thought it said unavailable. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Take the Grindle is available during certain battles once you transform into the Grindle. Yeah. But after returning, okay, so you have. So this is almost like your old school S-crafts of getting to 200, but you still get it back. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I feel like it's probably strong enough you could just take all my CP, but whatever.
Make it count.
What are you weak to? Water? This is where I would cast my water spell. My water spell. What do you think Chickadee does? You think you got La Forte?
Keep it up. It's working.
I don't know. Just cast on yourself.
No, you don't.
Get his ass.
Sorry.
Cypher activate.
Are you like a... You can't be a casty person. There's too many casty people. You gotta be a wacky smacker, as they say. I believe that's a technical term for them.
Initiating skill.
Come at me!
There.
Petra!
Here goes. Break.
Oh, you've got down purple shield. That's so embarrassing for you. Oh man, if I had down purple shield, you wouldn't catch my ass in public.
Payback time.
That did kind of hurt it a little bit.
Have some more!
All you on, yes.
Activating drive. Petra! There!
Thanks, pal.
Oh no, he's got
Here's our chance.
all of his stats.
Initializing drive.
Gotcha!
There.
Petra!
You can take damage now, sir.
You'll be sorry!
You're almost stunned. Van Buddy, I need you to get CP.
Initiating skill. Have some more. They're stunned.
That's the exact opposite of what I need you to do. Like, I needed you to do many things. That was not one of them. Oh, and you got auto unstunned. I never remember how the stunning works. So it's only one turn regardless. I thought it was as long as you didn't hit them. Okay. Kind of annoying, but whatever.
Ha! No, you don't!
Payback time. A chance. Time for the.
Petra!
Oh, what the hell?
Payback
Can't do
time.
that. They're standing over there, man. Oh my god, this brother is fucking invincible. Holy shit. He's taking no damage.
Take him out!
Here goes.
I guess Van doesn't really need the quick.
This'll hurt.
Your move!
I'll dice you up. You got this.
Mac, I feel like we've done more than 60k damage. But I guess not.
No.
Payback time. Here's our chance.
Petra.
That's not good.
The rest is up to you.
The star has arrived.
I was gonna say, you better have a Thelus, you little asshole.
You saved me.
Chance!
Okay, you know what? Catcher, you're banned.
Have some more.
No, you don't. I'll take you on.
I guess it's also because Grimcat's not really doing shit. No offense to her, but I just call him like I see him. She ain't really doing all too much here.
Thanks, pal.
No, you don't.
Payback!
I mean, I feel like she's only gotten like one action.
You'll be sorry.
I feel like we've gotten to attack with her like 2 times. I'd rather just wait for have Aaron. Well, now Aaron's gonna get double boost.
Energy output maximum.
Pull out all the stops! You got
Initiating
this!
skill.
Criminal fear.
Go time!
That's a little pathetic. No offense.
Your move.
Blazing flash! Keep moving,
I mean,
babe!
for a 70 CP move to do like 6k with a proc, kind of cringe. You wouldn't catch me
Have some more.
doing that little.
Payback time! They're dead! Got your number! Time for...
Ah, there we go. It's something.
Activating drive.
I owe you I'll take that. Here goes.
Have some more.
Make it count, Aaron! Cypher, activate!
Energy output maximum.
The witch. Is
Pull
that
out all the
charm?
stops.
I don't really know.
Initiating skill.
Have some more!
It's go time.
Initiating
Let's
skill.
pretty this scene up.
Have we? Yeah, we've seen your S-Craft once.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge expanded.
Cringe.
Gotcha!
I guess we should have waited for LaForte, but whatever.
My move now!
Please just stop being alive.
A chance.
I just got no C-Pizzle, man.
Sucker! I owe you one.
I'll take that.
Too slow.
A chance!
Gotcha.
Go time!
You just pushed a cringe.
Have some more!
A chance.
I owe you one. I'll take that. Chance!
It's kind of weird that's like target. I've always thought that was. Didn't they used to be targeted? Has it always been free casting
Keep
for
it up. It's
breath?
working.
This'll hurt.
Your move.
I'll dice you up!
Why did I do that?
Payback time! Got your number!
You'll be sorry.
That was
Energy
not
output
what
max.
we wanted to
Initiating
do.
skill.
Ready for this? You're toast.
Payback time! You'll pay for that. Son,
Oy, oy, oy.
that's how it goes.
I won't stop here.
Serves you right. Foul beast.
That definitely wasn't a run-of-the-mill monster. Must have been a cryptid. Never saw any of those back when I trained here. They probably didn't
Oh,
exist
really?
back then.
Wait, you trained here too?
They only made them the last few years. Like in-game, at least. In-universe years. Yeah, about 5 years back. See, I don't think they had those back. I don't think they invented cryptids yet.
Oh, go figure. That has to be a coincidence, though. There's no way it could be a twist of fate.
Get flicked in the forehead.
That's not important. What are you all doing here? Explain yourselves.
She really does blurt out every passing thought, doesn't she? Yep, I think she was born without a filter. I guess also I should have used the transformation. That would have maybe sped it up a little bit. I don't think we're going to use the... Well, I don't know. On one hand, it probably would make combat go a little bit faster, which is the main thing I care about, because, well, it's really, really hard to die. Unless you just get really unlucky and are stupid, which would never happen to me. But, I kind of did just... I kind of forgot about it. Because I was like, as soon as combat started, I was like, yeah, we don't need to do that. And then I kind of forgot about it once the combat was dragging. And like I said earlier, the guide boy asked us to come look for you.
Oh, that boy? Did I really worry him that much? Oh, crap. believe you have the wrong person. I am the Phantom Thief of Justice, Grimcat. I am the deliverer of divine punishment to the dregs of society. And I am most certainly not a celebrity actress who secretly slipped into Longlai. Perish the thought.
Who wrote these lines? What's their address? When are they not home? When are they at their weakest? Just asking for a friend. With every word, you're digging yourself into a deeper hole. This gotta be a bit, man. Like, a human being wrote this? Yeah, I think you messed this one up big time.
I did no such thing. Are you insinuating that I'm alive? Ah!
What? You're pushing yourself too damn hard. You gotta be spent after all that meditating. Take it easy, you're a bona fide hottie, so don't work yourself to the bone. Now, if you're an ugly person, you could go die in the mines as far as Van is concerned.
A bona fide hottie? I told you, I'm the mysterious Phantom Thief.
I mean, those are not mutually, like, those are not conflicting. I mean, Phantom Thieves can be hot, I suppose. So she, like, actually does transform. I thought she just put on an outfit. She's back to normal. Alrighty then, let's get you some warmer clothes. You're gonna catch a cold otherwise. Oh my god, this fucking game, man.
What's the matter?
Let's go!
Aaron! Ketra! Have the decency to look away!
I mean, at least Aaron's face is kind of funny.
Already stored the goods away.
But,
Phew. I was able to look away just in time.
oh, your ass didn't.
Van, however...
He saw it all!
I mean, it ain't really that big a deal,
It was
but,
a freak accident, but I can't say it wasn't a happy one for me as well.
I mean, you don't gotta
You're
make it
free
weird.
to slap me anytime. I'll throw in a discount on the request fee, too.
A special price for me. Oh, how magnanimous of you, good sir. But I refuse. I'm not paying you a single mirror, you cheapskate!
I mean, granted, okay, if he hadn't made the cringe comment, that would have been assault, but he did make a pretty cringe comment, so... I don't know. I guess I'll pretend I didn't see it. I suppose I should at least thank you for taking the boy's request to check on me. I'll pay the request fee in full, but don't misunderstand. I'm doing this for the kid, not you. Whatever floats your boat, lady. Thanks to your patronage. Farewell. I mean, you're the one who can't secure their clothes. It's not our fault. Judith? It doesn't even make any... She walks around... I mean, granted, the Grimcat outfit is actually not that revealing. It's just form-fitting, I suppose. We want to reassure you your secret's safe with us. You see my transformation, so we won't tell anyone about yours. But we didn't transform. Has she seen our transformation? Or does it just assume that you transformed here? Oh, yeah, no, she's with you. Well, actually... She's not in the room when you fight the monster in Tharbad, right? She's left the party by then? Because she comes in after you're done fighting, and she's like, hello, it's me, No, she's in the combat, it's just she leaves, right, and comes back in as Judith? I can't remember. I think she's still a guest character during the boss there. Oh, I appreciate that. Rest assured, we always uphold client confidentiality, because it really wouldn't make any sense if she didn't, or like if you had in universe or like in gameplay wise Van transformed and nobody said shit about it, if she didn't already know. So might be a good idea to get in touch with Nina when you get a chance. Don't need to remind me. I know I made her worry. I'm grateful to all you guys, minus that money-grubbing scoundrel and that red-haired asshole. And just like that, she's gone. Well, no, she's still... You can still see her. Okay, now she's gone. Wow, faster than a speeding bullet. Well, a speeding bullet that's, you know, speeding kind of slowly for a bullet. Man, she'd been a 10 out of 10 if it weren't for that personality of hers. Still jealous of you though. I mean, you got to see an award-winning actress fully nude talk about winning the lotto and then some. Wasn't she in, like, wasn't that the point of the director's cut of the movie? I mean, I guess it's different in person, but yes, indeed. Indeed. Give me a break. It totally wasn't full-on nude. It was semi at most. Late night showings at the theaters are way more revealing, and you're...
Wasn't she fully visible from the front, though?
Hey, it's the human body. It's natural. You're the guys who are making it fucking weird, all of you. The fact that we even did this shit.
In the Central East, it is strictly forbidden to look at a woman's bare skin unless you're her husband.
So? We're not in the Central East Ferry?
Which means you might have to take it upon yourself to...
What, does he have to kill himself? Well, you know what they say, Fairy, when in Calvert, do as the Calvardians do. I'll make sure to apologize to her later. Please do
Yep,
so.
I think that's the best course of action.
That little brat could be terrifying when she wants to be. No, that's subtle. We should make our way back to Longlai. Also, I mean, it's like some freaking 300 BC ass law, man. Oh, you gotta marry her now that you violated her. Good idea. We shouldn't keep Yume and Rosette waiting any longer.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Okay. Nothing. No hidden chests. No nothing. Just return to Longlai. All right. Well, let me check the map one last time. Did we get everything? Looks like it.
Taking off now.
Oh, you're back! Welcome back, everyone. I suspect something unexpected happened, but I'm glad to see you were all the same. It's a long story. Yeah, you are the guys who are making it weird, alright? The long and short of it is Van ended up seeing... Can we please drop this and move on? Thanks, Van. Why are we dwelling on the cringeness? Aw, come on, don't be mad just because she put the smackdown on you. I'm just glad you're able to bring her back safe and sound. And you really probably shouldn't talk about it in front of Yume. I didn't realize you knew her personally, though. I guess there was no reason for me to keep her identity a secret after all, huh? Sure, but you did the right thing. When you're dealing with customers, trust is everything. I mean, I don't know. Despite being a leading chairman of the Anti-Horny Alliance, it doesn't really seem like it's that big a deal. But at the same time, why is it written into the game? It's not really funny. It's so blasé and cliche, and why are we dwelling on it so much? She footed the bill, by the way. You don't need to pay us a single mirror. Thank you. I'll be going then. If you ever need anything else while you're in town, just let me know. Bye, Sinner. Let's play together again sometime. I'd like that too. I see the two of them became fast friends. They did. He taught her a lot of songs and games that are popular here in Longlai. Glad to hear it, man. Though, is it ever getting late? I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling kind of bushed. We could head back to the inn and rest. But I still want to play. I'm on vacation. I don't want to rest. I can rest at home. There are lots of fun things to do at the inn too, you know. Like what? Sleep? It has a big outdoor spring you might like. What a nice idea would it be for us to all go in for a soak before dinner. No. Alright, we already did this shit. We don't need to do it again. Okay. You guys do look tired, so let Yume give you some TLC. Thanks, kiddo. I'm surprised she's heard that expression before. I mean, I kind of thought that too, but I wasn't going to say anything, Catra. Guess that stubborn old man's rubbing off on her. Who, Van or her granddad? Okay, we did get to skip the hot springs, kind of, at least for now. The group made their way back to the inn where they indulged in their rooms. Oh wait, maybe we didn't. They relaxed in their rooms and indulged in its facilities to unwind. I also took the time to report the cryptid-like beast's defeat to the guild, while also letting Nina and Bermani know that Judith. Oh, can I double dip on a payment? Shouldn't they pay me for killing a cryptid? That seems like I should get payment, aside from what the kid saved, you know. Or if nothing else, the guild should pay me and we can give the kid his money back. Dinner is reserved for 6:30 p.m. Before that, however, they decided to do a little something else to make the most of their trip to Longlai. Oh no, we didn't dodge it. How could I be so foolish? Well, I didn't think we were going to dodge it completely, but I thought maybe we'd delay it. You know, we're here for a few days.
Enough with the seduction act.
I can't let my act get rusty while I'm not on stage, you know? But damn, this water doesn't feel good. There's springs over in Longport, but this next level. What, is the kid not coming in? Feels like a waste to come all this way and not use the outdoor spring.
Nah.
Yeah, I did invite him, but he said he was too tired and was just gonna settle with a shower.
Weird. Didn't seem like he was afraid of showing off that skinny-ass body or whatever.
Have you met Katra? This is like the 8th time it's come up.
There's plenty of cultures out there that don't do public bathing. Could just be that. But you're right that it's a waste not to come in. I'll see if he wants me to reserve the place for him later.
Like some overprotective parent. Well, that kiddo might not be here to give you some TLC, but I am. How about it? This do it for you? Old farts like you love these kinds of poses, right?
What?
Oh, knock it off. Just because you were born with looks and talent doesn't make it okay to abuse them.
Well, I don't know if I'd agree with that. I mean, it's kind of what's the point?
Made you hard?
God damn it.
I'm limp as a damn noodle.
What are they even talking about over there?
They're doing their competition again.
Who knows?
Your ass probably doesn't even know. She's so sheltered.
I can't believe those two. Though I'm sure it was Aaron who was the one who started it. Your hair is so smooth, Reset. Can I wash it for you?
Fucking goddamn hot springs. Man, that shit. When I'm elected president of Calvert.
I would be delighted if you did.
Yume really does have a way of becoming fast friends with anyone. I think of her as my little sister at this point. She reminds me of my younger siblings back home.
I almost forgot you're an older sister. It doesn't feel quite right to me somehow.
You hear that, Fairy? She thinks you're a child. You gonna take that sitting down?
Maybe for you, but for me, Kasim doesn't come home very often. So I actually feel way more like an older sister than a younger one.
I see. You'll probably always be the latter to me. Sorry.
You're definitely the older sister type, though. Your hair is so long, and your skin's smooth like porcelain. You're so curvy, too.
You think they're just like they could be reusing the exact same script from the other few times we've had this conversation in the game, and nobody would notice.
Well, I like the way your hair is fluffy like kitten's fur. And your skin so lustrous with such a beautiful tone. It's silky to the touch. I love it.
You really think so? I'm covered in scars, though.
Maybe so. But you got those protecting people like us and loved ones back home, didn't you?
Now I'm gonna hit you with a slight doubt, but also I do not want proof, so I'm just gonna take your word for it.
I really don't want you to get hurt, of course. But I see those scars more as proof of the sacrifices you've made for others. And so they make me all the more proud of you.
But like, no, seriously, are these scars in the room with us right now?
Aw, thank you. By the way, this might be out of nowhere, but what kind of person do you think Van's type is?
God damn it.
Pardon?
I thought you said Harden. Just deflect the horniness. Get into your shell.
A long
Metapod
time ago,
that shit.
I remember asking Ida how people usually behave when staying over somewhere. And she said they usually talk about romance and stuff. Like who the people close to them might be in love with.
Ida really didn't beat around the bush, huh? I'm sure potential partners for him would need to be over a certain age.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Developers, you hear that? Over a certain age. Hey, you hear that? Especially a certain age when they met. Alright, get that grooming ass nonsense out of here.
So, not us. He sees us more as children.
Yes. Yes. Maybe there's redemption after all. Oh, sorry, it's been 2 in-game years. The clock passed by midnight. It's okay now.
He's so
the
nice
first.
though, isn't he? He makes it look like he's not paying that much attention to us, but it feels like he always is.
Yes, I would have to agree. But for example, he isn't the same with us as he is with Rosette and Judith. Elaine, too. It's always like he acts with a lot less restraint towards them.
Now that you mention it,
Man, I've seen them all in the sauna before. But you sure got hella scars, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I see his. Actually, yeah, there's more that I hadn't seen before.
Bet they come with a ton of shady stories to tell.
Not gonna deny it. That's just how it is when you're in this business.
I'll bet. Especially when you've got connections with PMCs, the Society, AUA, and a bunch of other dicey groups. Sounds like you backed up the Mirage side during the war a couple years ago, too. Then your ex is an A-rank bracer, and you've got a partner in crime in the CID. A ton might even be selling it short.
Keep it up with the wild guesses. Too sharp for his own good.
So, you went to high school with those two, right?
Give me a break here. Your intuition is something else, you brat.
Is that intuition? They very clearly know each other from when they were younger. I mean, the most surprising thing is the idea that Vane went to high school. Like, I don't buy that. These are fake implanted memories. It's no shot.
Doesn't need to be something else in this case. The small fry might not have noticed, but Miss Perfect sure has.
Plus, I mean, there aren't even high schools in universe. There's like academies for rich people, which is not Van, presumably. I mean, I guess one of the other two could have used their connections to get him in, maybe. But I mean, really, the only type of like non-Sunday school we've seen in universe has been exclusively for like rich kids.
You're just so easy to read. It's like you're not even trying to hide this stuff.
Or like, and in like some occasional like, you know, I mean, Thor's had a few non-rich people, kind of, but they still had like connections. Actually, I'm trying to. I mean, none of them. All the main class are like pretty much affluent, with the exception of like Emma. I mean, like Emma would be at least of the original. I mean, I guess Ash is also not affluent, but you know, there's connections there. No normal people are really making it there. Well, yes, you could maybe some of the NPCs are normal, but you know, because also any playable character is not going to be normal by the very nature of it being a fantasy game.
Cutting right to the chase, huh? I mean, you're right. It's not like I'm going out of my way to hide it, but...
You just never volunteered either. Same difference. Almost bizarre how you hold your cards close to your chest while using your whole Spriggan deal to meddle in others' affairs. How you always dive headfirst to protect us from danger, whatever the cost to yourself. Like you aren't worth a damn.
Putting it like that's a little...
You try to disguise it. You get real pushy when it comes to Mira and make a show of boiling everything down to debts paid or owed. But it's all talk, isn't it? At least when it comes to us, you're all give and no take. And I hate how you're making me leave my debt to you forever unpaid. I get it, though. You're scared, aren't you? We all owe you in some way or another. It's part of why I came all the way over to the capital to help out. Not a big part, though. Half for sightseeing, half for revenge, and like 1% repaying you.
That's more than 100%.
Oh, no doubt.
But that's not true for the others. They're here because they're grateful to you. Well, they're grateful and they worry about leaving you alone because you're a danger to yourself. We're closer than you think, and not just in age. Maybe think about how liked you actually are next time you want to pull the sacrificial lone wolf act. Not that I care what happens to you, just to be clear. Get out of here with that shit!
Okay. That's pretty good.
Couldn't help myself. Not often you're this sincere. Though if I've got a little hellion like you worried about me, then I got a long ways to go as a man. Just have to take it one day at a time.
Careful you don't overdo it, Grandpa. Anyway, enough serious talk. We're in a hot springs resort. You gotta tell me all the good night spots. Like where you can get down and dirty in the bath with some hot older girls.
Nowhere, that's where.
I don't know if I'd say nowhere. I mean, there's probably somewhere.
Get down and dirty?
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta modulate your voice, Aaron. There's children listening.
Goodness, I wonder what that could mean. He really can't help himself, can he?
I mean, that's not even that abnormal. I mean, Aaron said that shit like 8 times before. Now him asking Bane if he's hard, I mean, that was kind of like, oh, that was out of left field, for sure. If you could act shocked about that.
Whoa! Everything's all white!
Sorry for leaving her with you all this time, Reset.
Not at all. We've had a lovely time together.
Leave the washing to me whenever you're ready. I want to help wash the boys too. Can I?
Rather you didn't.
I suppose it might be fine if it's just you.
We'll have to get there and the owner's okay later.
Flash!
Is something wrong?
Not at all. I'm sorry.
We just couldn't help looking at you.
Oh, were you concerned with how my artificial body is faring?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it's not that.
If anything, it's the opposite. I forgot it's artificial.
That's quite the compliment. I'm not going out of my way to hide anything, so you can look all you like if the sight doesn't displease you.
You have to squint to notice anything different at all.
Oh, I see it now.
This is the joint between 2 of my artificial parts. All it takes is to wear something over it, and nary a person is likely to notice. Still, while I may sound like an expert, I've only had this body for a year.
I see.
Also, like, how much are you as a body? Are you a brain in a jar? What's your thing? Why has nobody ever asked these questions?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound like I was holding knowledge over you. It's a rather complex story, and much of it is confidential. I wish I could tell you if I'm being truthful.
Look her forehead for me, would you, Anyas? Maxim ass bullshit. Oh, sorry, I can't tell you the name of the girl or else it would ruin the plot.
No, you don't need to apologize. You've gone out of your way to do what you can for us in spite of your limitations. If anything, you've been doing more than you should. It makes me, well, I can't help but compare myself to you and feel a little inadequate.
You, yes?
You see, I have numerous skills and knowledge because I was intended to be that way. My skills have been refined and my body modified to best serve my purpose. However, the both of you also have roles that only you can fulfill. Roles that I suspect are much more important to Arkwright Solutions than my own.
You really think so?
I don't know. That's kind of hard to imagine.
You can say that about Anya's fairy. I mean, she's just here.
Don't worry about it too much for now. Just try to take it to heart as wisdom from your elders. To add, while my body might differ from that of an ordinary human's, I am still 20 years old, as I once told you all.
At least that's what they want you to think.
I'm not an enchantress who is much older than she appears, or anything to that effect.
Understood.
Good to know, Rosette. We're so close in age, and yet she's so much wiser than me.
There's a pretty big difference between someone who's 16 and 20.
What's an enchantress?
Well, I mean, it's one of those things, it's got multiple definitions.
Oh, Yume!
Magic user, somebody who uses their wiles. Deer that chunks magic spears.
Are you all talking about work? I want to help you all when I'm big, too. Grandpa said I couldn't, but I'm not gonna listen to him.
I'm sure hearing that would make him a bit sad.
I know I'd be happy to have you on the team, though.
Oh, for sure.
Sure is noisy over there. But I guess that's what happens when 3/4 of the group are kids.
I kind of doubt they'd be able to hear it, actually. Like, I mean, that's a pretty decent little distance. And there's that big-ass wall.
They're just in what I call the hot springs vacation spirit. Think it's probably time we got out.
Like, you'd be able to
anyways.
hear them, but I don't know if you'd really be able to make out the exact words they're saying.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, getting in the bath with everyone does seem like it would help me get to know them all better. But I doubt they work out the truth that easily. But I couldn't be as comfortable as I can with Gran and the others back home. Still, it would be a waste just to have a shower, so maybe I'll sneak in later once everyone's done.
Catra low-key putting them all on blast because he thinks they'd care. Like, he's just assuming they're bad people. Like, I mean, assuming they're going for the... Because honestly, I didn't realize they were fully committing to this. I thought it was just kind of like a joke at the start. Not really a joke, but you know. They're fully committing to Catra being, like, trans, which is what it seems like they're going for. Because I really couldn't tell if it was just that he's uncomfortable with, like, his body, or if they're fully going for trans or some sort of trans allegory, if nothing else. Like, it doesn't really make sense, because, like, I feel like Catra should be up front, because if they were the type who would care and be, like, bigoted about it, he could just leave. Because, like, if they would treat him differently, they're kind of like pieces of shit, so you shouldn't work for them. This is fancy. It's so grown up. It really is a lovely room, but there's other customers here, so we probably shouldn't be eating when we've got a kid with us. Maybe we should eat in the lounge, where we had lunch instead? Wait, what? There's other customers here, so we probably shouldn't be eating? Okay. But I mean, Yume's a good kid. She's not going to be annoying, probably. There's no need for concern. This room has been well soundproofed. She isn't going to be a bother to anyone. Well, if you're sure. In that case, I think it would be rude to turn them down. All the other customers do seem to have their own rooms. And I will say, I mean, it's not like it's midnight or nothing. You know, people are going to be making noise at the hotel. I mean, up to a certain point, you know, that just comes with the territory. You can't be too mad about it, especially when it's a kid.
Thanks! Yesterday's food was really good, so I can't wait for...
Oh. It's the lady from earlier. Good evening, Judith. Almost forgot you're staying in the same place as
Oh,
us.
right. You did say that you were here for a few days on vacation. Well, I'll just be going then.
Hunger
Wait,
strike.
I need food!
I need food. I'm really sorry to ask, but could I have my meal in my room? Absolutely not. I'd be happy to pay you extra for the trouble. If that's what you would prefer, then we'd be happy to accommodate you. There's no need to pay extra, however. We'll see to getting your room ready. Are you one of Van's friends? Huh? What are you doing, Yume? When did you get there? What's your name? You're so pretty. I'm Yume. I'm gonna be a cute waitress at Montmart one day. Really? Isn't that something? Want to help here? Also, Yume, you gotta shoot. You're gonna own Montmart, is what you mean. Okay? You gotta have a little higher heights. Or at least, you know, you can still be the wait, but you should also own the place, you know? You can do both. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a waitress. Just, you know. Yume, she's not... My name's Judith. It's nice to meet you, Yume. You too. Come have your dinner with us. Eating by yourself is so lonely. Doubt. I quite enjoy eating by myself, honestly. It'd be way more fun together. Hold on. Whoa, she freaking teleported her ass. Yume, you evil? What would you like us to do? And we do know her, so I guess it's up to our friend over here. Menu changes daily here, so we'd both be getting the same options regardless, right? Indeed. We can accommodate either decision. Just let us know what you would prefer. You need to accommodate my ass saving this game. You aren't gonna come join us? And Yume wins this round. Didn't stand a chance. I don't think any of us would. Fine. Bring my food in here, please. I accept my fate. We're happy for you, Yume. I hope this isn't too much trouble. Not at all. We'll get everything ready at once. This tastes so good. Careful, you're gonna get it all over you again. Never thought you were the infamous Grimcat causing trouble in the capital. Hey, Ixnay on the MCAT K, we got a damn child. Even after seeing that outfit, I'm still having a hard time believing it. I don't blame you. Like I said, though, your secret's safe with us. Don't stress. There's an 8-year-old. They're not really known for their secrecy. Thank you for saving us back at Aljamira, by the way. What do you mean she saved us? Anya's? You okay? Are you high right now? Don't mention it. You were only there because of a job from me and Nina. It was the least I could do. I think I can trust that you won't tell anyone, though. Especially since you seem to have your own stuff you want to keep quiet. So if it gets out, it gets out. I'm even prepared to abandon my career as an actress if that happens. You are? Yeah, I mean, her career's over. I mean, they figured out she was Cringe. It's all in the newspapers. I guess if you don't have that much resolve, you wouldn't target bigwig politicians in the first place. How many other people know your identity other than us? A handful, but they're all people of different sides of their own. Still managed to keep the whole film industry in the dark, though. Seriously, don't tell anyone. I'll even pay you hush money if I have to. Nah, your hush money's no good here. Happy to pick up more work from you, though. But you know, it's been 8 years now since all the Phantom Thief hubbub started. So what, you've been living a double life like this since you were a kid? Yeah, I started out as both a thief and an actor at the same time when I was 14. Can't say it's been easy, but I've had rivals in both fields who spurred me on. Hashtag not my Blue Blanc. Not my Phantom Thief. Mom and Grammy are against my decision, but back when they had the mantle... You just can't stop putting your foot in your mouth, can you? I can't help but be curious about your family and rivals, though. It's impolite to pry too much, however. Still, that reminds me of some things I've read in the past. But you're not the first Grimcat, then. There were a couple more before you? So much for not prying. Maybe if I can trust you guys on the secret thing. You can, we got you. It was the Grimcat in you that put on Maxim's trail, then. His trail through Daybreak. Yeah, I suspect they had something to do with Armada. What? How come? I'm not very good at guessing. It's not just politics and entertainment that they have influence in, but sports too. All kinds of shady rumors floating around about them even now, from them supplying illegal donations to stories of human trafficking. Then I started hearing stories of Maxim traveling around from place to place. Maybe start to wonder if that was because he was doing something on behalf of the Mafia. I think it's because he's famous. And he can travel around because he has money. You're really sure it isn't, right? Like I said, I can tell you that's not why he's traveling around. We can't tell you his actual reason since that's private. He travels around because he's a famous rich person and that's what they do. True, though he made his mess and now he's got to clean it up. Like the reason he's been everywhere we've gone is not because of Yume. You don't ease up when it comes to him, do you? You got into some other dumb stuff in Longport too, but nothing that will cause harm. Marduk's assessment of his potential involvement with Almada was negative as well. You guys really do look at everyone and everything, huh? Can't believe I screwed up so bad. Things haven't been great lately, so I was just desperate to turn them around. You know, won the Leon d'Or instead of me. Another rival of mine's been doing super good lately. I'm trying my hardest too, but Mom and Grammy just... Oh, but I love Golden Blood. It was great, especially when you had your tits out. It was a little raunchy, but the action scenes were so cool. You really think so? But I'm not the one who made it raunchy, just to be clear. That's all the director being a filthy pervert. He has to go for the same sexed up angles every single time. I'm gonna take this line of dialogue as a act of protest from the anti-horny alliance sympathizer within the writing team. I'd believe that more if I hadn't seen what you wear as Grimcat. I mean, there's a difference between, hey, I choose to wear this in my free time, and hey, you have to wear this because we think it'll sell, and we're gonna make it part of your job. Like, I mean, they're different. Katra, it's okay. You can say that shit because you're young. I'm not gonna like hold it against you. Now, speaking of, you should try getting him to make a film about Grimcat. There's a role you were born for. I'd probably be like, shit's not believable. I'd pay good money to see that. I suspect a lot of people would. Now you mention it, he'd probably be able to get some hot shots out of that catsuit. Hell no! Never mentioned that idea around him ever, or he'd sure be up for it. What's a Grimcat? Is it a kitty? I'd watch that. I'm not full yet. It's like all that running around till I finally caught up with her, huh? Got a bright future up ahead this one. Sorry for all the trouble she ended up causing you, Judith. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't think she'll be letting go anytime soon. Can we look after her for a while? A long day for me too. We could both have ourselves a nice nap. Are you sure? If you really don't mind, that'd be great. Thank you, I doubt she'll sleep for more than an hour or two. If she causes you any fuss, or if you need anything, please let us know. Sure, can I have your number then? Smooth, smooth, Judith. Got them digits. Been playing the long con to get Brisette's phone number. It's not even 10 p.m. yet, so this might be a good time to head out. Nothing smells off, it ought to be worth walking around for a bit just in case. All my assistant's picking up on anything, so I think I'll leave him be. Should at least go thank Judith personally and apologize for I head out though. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and call it here. Pretty fun, I mean, ignoring some of the horny bait nonsense. The scene with Aaron in the bathtub, well, after the horny bait nonsense, but the actual real one-on-one talk was pretty good. And there were some good moments there. If you know, ignore the horny bait nonsense. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.